Mike, check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K collector, and as many of you know, we're coming down to the wire and the year is coming to a close quickly. Now, most shoppers know that the next few weeks are probably going to be the best time to buy video games because this is the time of year where you'll probably get your best discounts. And that goes for all types of stores, whether you're looking at large retailers, mom and pop shops, thrift stores, or even GameStop. And so a lot of times there are games that people are looking for different consoles, and they're probably just trying to wait to see when they can get the best deal. So what I wanted to show over the next few weeks are games that you'll probably be able to find at GameStop. And hopefully, if they decide to do a buy two, get one, you may be able to snag some of these games at discount. So today, I'm going to be going over 10 GameCube games that are still available at GameStop. And hopefully you can keep these games on your radar. And should GameStop do any type of buy two, get one, or for under 20 for 40, or whatever the case may be, maybe you'll be able to snag some of these games from there at a discounted price. I may do the same thing with other stores, thrift stores, and things like that. I'm definitely going to do this with other consoles. Today I'm starting with the GameCube. Maybe I'll do like the PS3, the NES, the Super Nintendo, because there are games that GameStop typically has stocked on their website all the time. There are games that are like a once in a blue moon that you might go on their website and you might find that they have a certain game in stock, but they always have like the same certain games available for certain systems. So today we're going to be looking at the GameCube, and like I said, if you're looking to take advantage of like Black Friday deals or holiday deals, here are a few games that I'm pretty sure are going to be available on their website. Most of these are on their website right now. So kicking it off, we're going to go ahead and start off with Pikmin for the GameCube. I'm not the biggest fan of this game. I remember I picked this up during a buy two get one they had. I think it was during the first quarter of this year, and I needed another $40 game to complete like the games that I was picking up for $40. I usually try to bundle three games that have the same price or close to the same price to maximize the deal. And so I picked up Pikmin, and funny enough, they sent me a complete in-box copy of Pikmin during that deal. So this is one that you'll be able to find on their website. No guarantee that you'll get it complete. There's no guarantee that you'll even get it with a case, but this is a game that is available. So maybe you have an extra case laying around somewhere and you just want the disc. Pikmin is one that should be available for you. Next up, you have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. This is a two-game bonus disc type of Zelda situation here on the GameCube. I think that this too was another one that I purchased to complete the buy two get one. At the beginning of the year, I had like these high hopes of building up my GameCube collection, and I have added a bunch of games to the GameCube collection. But this is one of them. This was another one that I ordered off the website. Unfortunately, this one did not come with the manual, and the case was a little bit rough. So that's the chance that you take when you order from GameStop's website. But this is one that I did pick up. I think this one was like 35 or $40 on GameStop's website. This one is usually available. I usually see this Zelda game available on GameStop's website. Sometimes it gets sold out, but it's usually back. So I don't know if they just have a large inventory of this game, but this is one that you could be on the lookout for. The next one we have here is Kirbys Air Ride. I found this multiple places, actually. I found this at a thrift store and at GameStop. I think I sold my GameStop copy and kept the thrift store copy because the thrift store copy was in better shape. But in either case, this was one that I actually found in store at a GameStop store. I'm pretty sure I found this like sitting on the shelf. And there was a point like at the beginning to the middle of the year where GameCube games would just be sitting on the shelf at GameStop. They were, and sometimes they still are. Like I've gone into a GameStop recently and I've seen different GameCube games. I think I actually saw a copy of Wind Waker at GameStop. The only thing is like at the beginning of the year, the prices were not what they are now. I think they had Kirby's Air Ride for like in the 20s. Now this is definitely going to be like a $50 game if you find it at GameStop. But this is one that you can find. I would say if you find Kirby's Air Ride, I would definitely pick this up as part of a buy two get one. That's how you would really maximize the deal on this. But I did find this in store complete in box um, towards the beginning of the year. So this was a good pickup, and this is one that I typically see this on their website. So even if you can't find it in store, you'll definitely find it on their website. The next two for sure you will find on GameStop's website, and this is Mario Party 6 and Mario Party 7. Mario Party 6 I did find in store at the beginning of the year, complete in box again. So this is another one I found in store, but they always have this on their website. Cannot guarantee that they will have this complete, but you can get the disc. Mario Party 6 is one of the more expensive ones out of all the games. I feel like 6 and 4 are some of the most expensive ones. 7 isn't as expensive. But I did find 6. 6 is available on their website. And then 7, I did pick up on their website, but 7 I did not get complete. So, but luckily I was able to find a seller on, I think, eBay, who was selling the case and the manual for like 17 bucks or 18 bucks. So I just bought the manual. Both of these were picked up during the buy two get one. So, and that's usually the only way I pick up these like Mario games, because I'm not the biggest Mario fan. Like I don't need to have all the Mario games, but when it comes to the GameCube, these are some of the best games for the actual GameCube. So it makes sense for me to get these. I did take advantage of the promo at that time, and these are two games that you will find on their website. So you'll have a good shot at picking these up. The only thing is that if a buy two get one is announced, you better believe that people will be on their website killing these games. So usually these games sell out pretty fast, so just keep your eyes peeled. Next up, we have The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. Promotional disc includes 4 classic games. So this is another Zelda GameCube game that I did pick up. I thought this one was cool because it had 4 games built into it. I don't think this is a double disc one. No, this is just a single disc. It just has a number of games on it. This was a GameStop online pickup that did come complete. I feel like with some of the games that came complete, it's because they have a large stock of these games. This is another one that's usually available on the website. This one did come complete. I feel like I did a case swap on this because I felt like the original case was not as clean, or maybe not. Yeah, because there's no sticker here. So I think I did a case swap. The artwork was great. The manual, as you can see, was amazing. I think I just needed to do a cleaner case swap. But this was one that I did find online. This game was in the 40s. Still a really good pickup. Definitely recommend snagging this if you can. But I would wait until the buy to get one. And then Shadow. So Shadow is going to be a hit or a miss. I picked up a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog for like 27 bucks during the buy two get one earlier in the year, but that was a loose disc copy. I picked that up the same time I picked up Sonic 2 Battle for the GameCube. But then I feel like online, I know online, when I was making like purchase of 3 games online for around in the 20s, like between 25 and 30, I needed to order another game to complete it. So I took a gamble and ordered Shadow the Hedgehog online, hoping that it would come complete, and they did send me a complete copy of Shadow the Hedgehog. I did have to do a case swap on the one that they sent me though, because even though the artwork was decent, the case that they sent it in was bad. And I feel like there's a ding somewhere on this artwork because they like poked a hole through the plastic somewhere. Or maybe it's not this copy. I can't remember which copy it was, but they did send me a complete copy, so I wound up just taking back the loose disc, seeing as how I got a complete copy. So Shadow is another one that you'll typically find on GameStop's website. They usually have this game. Sometimes they have it complete, sometimes they don't. It's a hit or miss on this one. So you can take the gamble, but this is one that they typically have on their website. So if you're looking to add this one, wait for the buy two, get one, see if you can snag that. Next up, we've got Metal Gear Solid, The Twin Snakes. This is actually a very good looking Metal Gear Solid game. And this is an interesting one. I've never been like a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, but I like this game. The sad part about this one was that I did order it on GameStop's website. It did come with both discs, but no manual. So that was a huge bummer. This game has dropped in price as of late. At the beginning of the year, this was like $100 game, $100 to $110 game, and it's dropped down to about 70, between 70 and 80 bucks from what I've seen. Um, the funny thing is, I don't think that this game is a part of the HD collection. There is a Metal Gear Solid like HD collection that has like all the Metal Gear games going all the way back to the first Metal Gear game, but it doesn't have Twin Snakes, and I don't think that collection also has the Substance games, like the Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, I think is what it's called. So those are like the three Metal Gear Solid games that I have because they're not a part of that collection. Every other Metal Gear game I don't have because I think I'm covered on that. I don't know if the HD collection is missing any like content or anything that you would get from just the standalone games, but you guys can let me know that down in the comments. Either way, this is one that is available on GameStop's website. I don't know if you'll get even a case at this point because they always have it. You might, because they always have this game available lately on GameStop's website. I bought this during a buy two get one, and I combined it with Def Jam Fight for New York, and I want to say Mega Man 5 for the NES because they were all around the same price. So that's how I took advantage there. But this one has dropped in price. So, but this is one that's available. So if you're looking to add Metal Gear Solid to your GameCube collection, definitely be on the lookout. Of course, how could I forget? Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is like a staple. This is like, you gotta have this game if you have the GameCube. I grew up on this game, love this game. This was the game where they actually made Star Fox. Like, Star Fox had some power to him. And then I don't know what happened when Brawl came along. Like, Star Fox was just not the same. He just felt so weak. And that was when I had to switch to Game & Watch. But anyway, they always have Smash Bros available, always. 9 times out of 10 it will be loose disc. You probably won't get the complete in box copy. The strange thing is that I ordered a copy before getting this copy. I ordered a copy online. They sent me the loose disc, and then I want to say I returned it, and then after I returned it, I walked into a GameStop that had just the case and manual. They had the case and manual on the shelf, and I went to go buy it, and they were like, "Oh, we don't have the disc." And I asked them, "Well, can I just keep the case and the manual?" And they said, "Yeah." So I felt dumb because I was like, man, if I would have just kept the disc, I'd have had it complete. But I wound up getting this copy. Can't even remember where I picked this copy up from. I want to say I got it at a trade. I don't even think this was a GameStop pickup. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Is always available. So if you want to get Melee on the GameCube, definitely check it out. GameStop will have that available for you. And then last but not least, Star Fox Adventures. I'm going to say there's like a 99% chance that you're going to get this loose disc. It's very unlikely that you will get even the case with this game. If you do, let me know. If you've purchased Star Fox from GameStop and they sent you the game complete, you are blessed. But odds are you won't get it. But this one is also usually available on their website, so definitely keep your eyes peeled. So yeah, a lot of these games are Nintendo branded or like AAA games. Not many of them are like third-party games or anything like that. There's a few there, but most of these games are just your standard Nintendo branded games. The Zeldas, the Kirbys, the Marios, the Pikmins. Only 2, as you can see, out of the bunch are like third-party games. So keep your eyes peeled. This is the time of year where you'll find a lot of stuff. And honestly, once this video is over, I would say just go on their website and check now, because I'm guaranteeing you that at least 60% of these games are probably on their website available for purchase right now. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you've seen any of these online. Let me know if you've purchased any of these games from GameStop's website before, and I will catch you in the next video. It's the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.